Hey guys! So I've been meaning to make this video explaining CCOs and CCSs for a very, very long time, and I'm just finally getting around to it. Basically, CCO stands for Cosmetic Company Outlet, and CCS stands for Cosmetic Company Store. And what these stores are is essentially an outlet store where Estee Lauder brands are sold for 30% off. You heard me correct, that's 30% off. Wonderful, wonderful deal. Now, the Estee Lauder brands that I know for sure I've seen at the CCO that, or actually it's CCS technically, that I frequent, they have MAC, Clinique, Estee Lauder of course, Bobbi Brown, Bumble and Bumble, Origins, Prescriptives, Bumble and Bumble, if I didn't already say that, Clinique, I already said that, the Clinique series for men, the Lab series for men, DKNY fragrances, and all this good stuff. So they sell, a wide range of the Estee Lauder brands, and it's great. 30% off is amazing. Now, in addition to selling the products at a discount, they sell discontinued items. So if you missed out on something, you can check at a CCO, and I've gotten a lot of stuff that I missed out on at CCOs. So not only are you getting something that you missed out on, but you're getting it cheaper. So I'm going to show you guys some things that I've gotten at CCOs, not as like a brag or anything like that, kind of as a little bit of a mishmash of a collective haul, just to show you the types of things that you can get there. So I'm just going to pick up something randomly. I got the Bone Beige Emphasized Sculpt and Shape Powder there. I got a blush that came out back in 2007 with the smoke signals. This is Emote. Things I thought were long, long gone. I got a 3D glass in Apex. It's really pretty. This has been there for a while. Like a tangerine green color, and it has the same wand as the luster glasses, and that's the one that I personally prefer. I don't like the doe foot one. I got Rapturous Mateen. Now, this was actually really cool. When Cult of Cherry came out last fall, or I think it technically came out in August or whatever. When it came out, I was totally broke and I couldn't afford to actually get anything from the collection. But I found this at a CCO for $10 from the original release of the Matte Teens, which was in 2007. So that was cool. Like a week before the collection even came out, I already had something for it, and I felt like really awesome for that. I know it's dorky. I got a Liquid Lass and Electro Lady, which is a really pretty purple. I think this one's discontinued, but they do have some in the line that aren't discontinued. Like they have whatever the blue one's called and Green Play and stuff. I've seen those there. This is Ideal Pink Studio Lights. I guess this is supposed to be like a face highlighter or something like that. I got a Studio Touch-Up Stick concealer. This is really cool. This is something that unfortunately MAC discontinued, and it's kind of a pain because you have to sharpen it, but it's a really handy little concealer for on the go. And this is also better than like the liquid concealers that come in a tube like this, because those ones, it's not hygienic because you're applying it to your face and then you're sticking it back in the tube. But this you can just sharpen and then I'm losing my train of thought. You can sharpen and then dip it in alcohol to sanitize it. So this is really good for makeup artists. So definitely check out CCOs if you're a makeup artist, because you can stock up on some good stuff. They sell eyeshadows from various different collections and whatnot. I have seen both ones that are in the regular permanent line and ones that are from limited edition collections. So that's kind of cool. As well as ones that have just been discontinued from the permanent line. I didn't actually get this there, but I've seen Brassy Fluid line along with Dip Down Fluid line and Frost something fluid line. I've seen lots of fluid lines there. And I've seen some paint pots. This I also did not get there, but I've seen the beauty powders loose a ton of times. And the cool thing, or not so cool thing, I don't know, depending on how you look at it, these are actually available through MAC Pro, but they're being discontinued from the Pro line, so they're about to not be available at all. So you can get these at a CCO for cheaper, and then after that they're gone, so definitely go check that out. I've seen Drizzle Gold and Natural Flare there, and one other one, I don't remember the name of it. I got Your Ladyship pigment. I was so thrilled to get this. So thrilled, I almost cried. No. It's a really beautiful highlight color. I really wish MAC would make this permanent, especially since they discontinued Fairy Light. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I have seen lots and lots of different pigments come and go out of there. I haven't seen pigments at the CCO that I frequent in a long time, but I have seen a lot more eyeshadows than they used to have, so it's kind of a trade-off, I guess. Not this one specifically, but I have seen a lot of the mineralized eyeshadow duos there. And, okay, I gotta orient myself. Something else that they have a lot of is eyeshadow palettes from discontinued or from limited edition collections. Like this one here, again, when Heatherette came out, I was broke, so I was actually able to, you know, snag something from the Heatherette collection that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to get because it was long gone. I still didn't get Hollywood Nights, but I'll live without it, I guess, because I'm gonna have to. But yeah, that was really, really cool, and I keep some of my like special packaging stuff in the boxes just so that the packaging doesn't get messed up. I know I'm weird like that. Something else that's really cool that I've gotten at CCOs is brushes, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think that MAC brushes are some of the best in the industry. The only brushes that I can actually say that as a whole I like the line as much as I like MAC brushes are Sonia Kashuk. But MAC brushes are just amazing. They're so soft. They work well, blah, blah, blah. So I got a 217 at my CCO, and I got a 228. Now, this is a brush that I knew I wanted because I had the SE version, although the SE version is different than the full size, but that's fine. The 228 is something that I probably would not have bought if I didn't get a discount on it, the 30% off, but I am so glad that I did, and I would probably pay retail for this without even batting an eyelash now because it's such a good brush. I love it. I use it all the time. One more quick thing I want to show you guys that you can get at CCOs is this. MAC periodically does these special collections for airport gift shops, and they're not available. You can't like go to MAC or a counter or something and get them. So that's cool that it's something that was totally unavailable and I was able to get. And in this particular one, it has a lip gloss and a lipstick that are in the permanent line, and 2 eyeshadows that are in the permanent line, and a limited edition one. So that was really, really cool. The lipsticks are nice to have something portable that I can just travel with. So that's super, super neato. They also have like skincare and all that good stuff. I know my husband gets like his shave cream there. All that good stuff. The only thing is with skincare, you really want to make sure that you're not using something that's old, because once the ingredients have gone bad, then it's not really very much used to anymore, really. What I would suggest is, I just made a video that talks about makeup expiration and everything like that, so go ahead and there'll be a link over there, so when you're done watching this one, go click on that one, hopefully. And yeah, just check it to make sure that the skincare is still good, basically. That's basically all I wanted to convey with that one. Lip glosses and things like that, as long as they haven't been opened, they should still be good. Like this one, this was technically made in 2007, but it was only opened like a month or 2 ago, and it smells fine. It smells just like MAC vanilla smell. So now I would like to present you guys with a online alternative. For a lot of people, you don't live anywhere near a CCO at all, or, you know, it's kind of like, you know, 4 hours away or something, so by the time you drive all the way there, you might as well just buy it online, because the gas and everything, and although I will admit that going to a CCO is such a cool experience and stuff. But again, there just might be something that you find online that you can't even get at a CCO. whatever. So the one online retailer that I can vouch for because, you know, I've gotten stuff from them, is Alluring Girl. She has a business of reselling discontinued items. She's been selling for a really, really long time. Just really, really cool stuff. She also has brands that they don't have at CCOs, like Smashbox. I really, really like Smashbox, but Smashbox is pretty darn expensive. It's more expensive than MAC. So, although Smashbox sometimes does, like, kits and stuff, that makes it, you know, in that kind of way cheaper than MAC, but if you were just to go, like, buy a Smashbox eyeshadow, it costs more than a MAC eyeshadow. So, the things that I've gotten from Alluring Girl that all checked out as being legit, I got a Smashbox lip palette, and you guys have seen this before. I've used it in a few videos. Wonderful, wonderful palette. It's so neat to be able to custom make colors, which I guess you could do. I mean, I custom made this without this today with other stuff. You obviously can custom make whatever lip color you want, but this makes it just so much easier. And the lip brush that this came with, which is now missing, of course, because I lose everything. The lip brush just comes with is really good. I got a cream eyeliner palette. These are different than fluid lines. They are creamier and they do smudge. So if you want to do like that smoky eyeliner type thing, this is perfect for that. And it's also good for tight lining because it doesn't feel dry, especially if you wear contacts, like some people. And they're not colored contacts, okay? People ask me that all the time. I don't wear colored contacts. Bugs me. Anyway. And I got a tender tone. This needs some explanation. The tender tones were originally released in 2007, and they had a wonderful kiwi kind of a smell. They felt really good on the lips, and you really couldn't smell the SPF scent in them, even though they do have SPF in them. So in 2008, when they were re-released, I decided to go ahead and pick up Pucker, and I was out of my old tender tone. And this one has a different kind of a smell. It smells more strawberry-ish. This one turned on me really, really quickly. You can see it browned within like 2 months. It was really weird. It had like a weird chemically smell to it. It didn't feel as smooth or anything. So I've been dying to get my hands on one of the 2007 release tender tones. So I contacted the seller and I asked her what the batch code was. This is another reason why it's good to know batch codes. And she said it was from the 2007 release. So I was like, oh, send me one of those. So, yeah, definitely check out CCOs or the online alternative, Alluring Girl. There's so many cool things to be had. So, yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. And remember to be vintage or tacky, but just be yourself.